Flau'jae is here. Let's get it.
Fire.
Cruz Show. Intro by DJ Fuse. That dude in the corner right there.
That's pressure right there. Thank you.
Fuse applying that pressure this morning. You feel me?
Crazy.
Crazy, right? I don't think you've ever gotten that when you walked into a radio station.
Never.
Nah.
First time for everything.
You could use that every time you step onto that court. You feel me?
Oh, no, most definitely. We're going on a mixtape or something.
Come on, man. Let's go. Best of both worlds. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Crazy joint, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got some feelings out there, right?
Man.
Yeah, so a story to tell.
Yeah.
A lot went on in there.
Facts.
9 songs, man, and you poured it all in there.
Facts, most definitely. I was just talking to them. This process was kind of different because a lot of these songs came from a lot of different times.
Yeah.
Like Legendary Flows and Came Out of Beast and Who Really Make It. I recorded all of those 3 the same night, right after I won the championship. And then Damaged, I recorded that in my room. You know what I'm saying? This season. So this project has been a lot of years in
So these songs are pulled from different spaces in your life.
Time, which is crazy. When I was still like, the music I made during my freshman year is probably like all the realest music. Cause that's the time I moved away from my family, went to college, had to regroup, readjust, and so that was probably the craziest.
It was time to be a big girl, huh?
Yeah, I literally, my mama said you gotta put your big girl panties on.
Yeah. So talk about that process. How much have you grown from that freshman year to now?
Man, I grown so much, but the most thing I've seen in my growth is my confidence.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, like you come from high school and you the McDonald All-American, you big dog, all-time scoring leader, feel me? And then you go to college and you in their state, they're the McDonald All-American, they're the all-time scoring leader. And so it's like a whole lot of ones on one team and you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like adjust to that. And so for me as a freshman, it kind of like, it was hard. I was calling my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm ready to go home. Like, Mom, come get me. Like, feel me? Like, my mom talked to Coach Moki. Coach Moki, like, this just what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to let her grow. And I'm just glad that I stuck it through. A lot of kids, they hit the portal. A lot of kids, they do all that, but kind of just stuck it through. And it turned out good for me.
And your father, right? Shout to Camouflage, no longer with us, right? But did your mom ever remind you, your dad would never allow this? Like, you're not coming home. You got to put the work in.
Yeah, no, like, you know, I never got to meet my dad, so the only thing I could hear is from what my mama tell me. And, you know, I listen to his music a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His music is that never give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always have that in the back of my mind. And I ain't a quitter, but it's just like, you know, when life hits you for real, you be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it feels like, shoot, do I got to quit?
You
like,
feel me?
This is tough.
That's why you need your people around you.
That's
why
right.
My mama always been, like, my biggest supporter.
Who else is your people?
Man, just like my team, honestly, like, I got to a place where I kind of realized like family is not always blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Family is the people who come to you and like never leave your side.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I'm
home
saying?
isn't always where you grew up at.
Exactly. I think home is we making. Like I travel a lot, so you know I'm kind of like a nomad. Like especially in the summer when I'm not at school and stuff like that. So but like my team, my family, Flacco, Dez, G, you know.
What inspired you behind Legendary Flows? What was that inspiration?
Yeah, I really didn't.
What'd you have in mind?
I freestyled that song.
Look at you.
That was just from the heart. Like I felt legendary because that was right after we won the championship, you know. And I just felt legendary. And then I heard it was like that Pac look, in there, and I was like, that's a legendary beat. Like, and I was like, that session was the session I freestyled like the most songs I ever freestyled. I freestyled like 13 songs that night, and so. Once I felt like that was the last song, and I was like, but it's been a legendary session. That's why I just started off like that.
Crazy. What came first, the want to rhyme or to ball?
Basketball was always first. Like, I always been an athlete. Like, you know, my uncles, they used to play, and they never used to let me play, right? And I wasn't introduced to my father's music until I was about 7 or 8 because the content was crazy. I probably still shouldn't have been listening to it. But
we all grew up listening to some shit, yeah?
Yeah, and people around the city was like, bro, your dad was a rapper, so my mom got to telling me everything that happened. And once I figured that out, bro, I was like, nah, this is what I'm doing. So I wasn't about 7 and 8 until I really started rapping, but I had been playing basketball since I could walk.
Yeah. And they both kind of just collided or aligned, right?
Man, collided crazy.
Yeah.
And I tell people, they just like, which one you want to do? It's like, bro, I've been doing both my whole life.
Yeah, I've been doing both. Don't ask me about it. I'm doing both.
It's duality at this point.
Literally, like, it's just something I do, like how you do it. And it's like, for me, I'm like, bro, it's easy. But for them, it's like, that ain't easy. That's not normal, but that's my normal. You know what I'm saying? So then I always had a good work ethic.
Something tells me, okay, with that work ethic, right? You want to do music, you want to play ball, you also want, like, your real estate license, you want to go to, there's a lot that you want.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to get it all done.
I want to do everything. That's why I go to business school
Yeah.
at LSU. And I've been taking all kind of like accounting classes and sports marketing and
Where does
branding.
that need come from?
Huh?
Where does that need come from where you need to do all of this?
A desire.
Man, I like to be the best at everything that I do, and I don't like mediocrity. And I feel like if something is in my reach and I'm able to have the tools, like use the tools. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't get an opportunity to have these tools. I got the opportunity to go to college and play for free. You know what I'm saying? Get my school paid for. Like, that's not light. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to just use my platform, that's the most important thing. I think a lot of times we get these opportunities and we don't take it. You know what I'm saying? We don't take it as far as we can. Yeah. I'm the type of person, Mama always told me, do it first, ask for permission later.
That's
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go.
And so, like, I kind of just take that approach. So I'm going to go push it as far as I can.
Well, ask for forgiveness. Fuck permission.
Yeah, ask for forgiveness later. That's what my mama always say. And so I'll just be trying to go as far as I can until they stop me.
Until they stop you.
I've gathered that it comes from a good place, so I don't think anybody will stop you.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's good and it comes from a good place, you can't stop that.
If everybody really want to help you more, like I always use an analogy with my friends. They was like, I just feel like my parents don't understand. And I'm like, bro, like, think if you see a car on the side of the road, right? And you see a car and they just doing like this. Like, you're not going to stop. But if you see somebody on the road and they pushing their car, you be like, bro, let me go help and push it with them because you see they working for something. Like,
yeah, exactly.
So that's the kind of mindset that I kind of
if I see someone pushing their car, like, you just feel inclined to help, right? But if you see someone just standing there, you're like, all right, well, you figure it out.
You feel me? For real.
I've never heard of that analogy, but it makes a lot of sense.
It do make sense.
Yeah. It do make a lot of sense.
You want to help people who helping themselves. Like,
that's it. That's it. That's a fact. Yeah. At 14, you got the golden buzzer.
Yeah.
America's Got Talent.
Changed my life.
Changed your life. Crazy. And after that, it was on.
It was on, but
14, you were a baby.
Come on, that's why I changed my life, because it gave me confidence. I never really thought that I could do music for real.
Yeah.
Like, it's always, you could do it, but it's always like, when the only person that's supporting you is your mama, you would kind of be like, Mom, you probably lying. Like, don't be blowing my head. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Moms are supposed to say you're
your
special.
Mom,
and
your
you're
mom's supposed to tell you special and you're going to do good things, but when I heard Sam and Kyle say, he was like, Flau'jae, like, you're going to be a superstar. That was like, damn. Like,
and you were scared of him.
Yeah, because right before
everybody's scared of
him. Everybody's scared. But right before
I'm still scared of dude.
He hit the X on somebody and was like, this is terrible. And right before I performed, so I'm like, oh my God. I had already been watching the show, so
crazy.
To get that kind of confirmation was
At what age were you throwing up 1,000 shots a day?
High school, ninth grade.
Ninth grade. Garcia, your boys throwing up 1,000 shots a day?
They better be.
They should be, right?
They should be. They're not though.
His boys,
they're not.
And that's not 1,000 shots, 1,000 makes. So that's about 1,500 shots.
That's dedication right there. That's what I'm trying to teach them. I think I was just gonna say too, like, what advice, would you have for someone who's going into their senior year right now? They're looking around to figure out what's next, male or female. Like, you've been through that process.
Yes, and it was hard.
You played all them damn tournaments.
Yeah,
4 games in a day.
Come on,
like, trust.
Right.
But I loved it. Like that never felt like work to me. Like, I love basketball. So a kid always tell me, like, Flau'jae, how do I get to where you at? First thing I asked them, how many times you work out a week? And they were like, probably four or 5 times. I said, I got you beat. I said, in high school, I worked out 4 times a day. Like, literally 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. I was working out every hour I could. So that changed their perspective. So I'm like, bro, I got 20 workouts over you by Friday. You done did 4, I done did 20. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could never catch up with me. And I got that mentality from Kobe. When I found Kobe, bro, that changed my life. Like, his whole mindset. Because I just felt like my talent was carrying me, but it got to a point where I started playing better competition. I'm like, your talent ain't going to carry you no mofo. No, like, you got to get skilled. Like, you got to get good.
The hard work now has to be implemented.
That's like with rap. Like, I know I'm talented in rap, but that ain't going to carry me. I still got to write every day to get better.
Is that the rap work? What's your rap workout?
Man, just writing every day, freestyling every day. Jadakiss actually told me, like, Fly, just write something every day. Even when you just think you got writer's block and you can't, you got to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that basketball, being disciplined in basketball helped me with that. Because I felt like, I ain't got to write every day. This is natural. Like, you feel me? Because I could write a song in 10 minutes. And it's, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you have the potential to do something crazy. Like, don't let like that pride and that, like, be like, don't let that stop you from what you could be. Like, I want to be one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
like,
yeah.
So it's like, if you can work on it and get better, you don't know what that's gonna help in the future. So that's kind of the mindset that I got.
Do you ever feel that you're gonna have to choose one day?
Yeah, right. Like, in a sense of, one may be too big, right? But honestly, I think that we kind of create our own reality. So it's just about what I'm gonna be able to do and how if it's gonna be able to hold up. Like, one of my dreams is to go play in the WNBA game during the day and then perform at the same arena that night. Like, how crazy would that be,
or
right?
At halftime.
Or
let's get it.
Halftime.
Outfit changing. That's crazy. I think it's very possible.
Glam Squad.
Could be possible,
on
but
overtime.
That's one of my dreams, and I feel like if it worked like that, then it could work. You know what I'm saying? It's no telling. So I don't think I have to choose, but I think I would just like, how long are you gonna keep up being a Hannah Montana?
I think if if the approach is like, if obviously they both make you happy, right?
Yeah, I feel like I would have to choose if it became just like too much, like too overbearing, like. But I don't think that I could say right now, only because it's just never been done before, like. You know what I'm saying? It's never been something that has been. So
that
it's like
it
I kind of
exactly.
I could create my own blueprint. Yeah. And I've been thinking about it. Like the WNBA season is from like April to September. So
you say seasonal job. I was gonna say treat like a seasonal job.
Plus their Wednesday games are day games.
Right.
Right. That's a guarantee.
Flau'jae, I know you have this already figured out in your head.
Yeah.
I already know.
And I'm trying to tour from September to whenever, and I just work out during the off season.
Yeah.
It's like they play in the WNBA, then the off season they go in other countries. I just get to stay in America.
And work on your music.
Studio.
Work on my music.
She's right. No one's ever done that. I mean, like Dame Lillard will put out a song or an album, but Dame don't tour.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially during the season.
I mean, Big Shaq, you feel me?
Yeah.
Right. So, that's why people always try to compare and all that and who do it. And I'm like, nobody doing it like me. Like these are NBA players. They like to make music. Okay, cool. Like,
come on.
And you got rappers. They like to hoop, but like at the same level and trying to do it, they ain't never been done before.
Who's the best rapper athlete?
Me.
That's right.
That's what you should say.
Yeah.
Pop quiz, me.
It's a fact.
That's right. Yo.
What's that?
Hey, and Wayne came out of Beast, right? Like, whoa. He's got that mentality as well, that hunger and that I'm gonna win mentality as well.
I asked him, like, what's your greatest advice for me? He was like, don't let them change you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, always be you, because that's what got you there. And look at this like homework. And like all you want to do is bring an A home to mama. He was like, that's how I think about it still to this day. I want my mama to be proud of me. So that's kind of the, hearing that from him, that's like one of the greatest of all time. Like, and him even blessing my track was crazy. Him quoting my lyrics was crazy.
When the vocals came in and you get to hear it for the first time before anyone else, right? Over the phone or through email, whatever. Are you going crazy? Who's in the room with
I'm going insane. My grandma, my auntie, I was at my auntie Nikki's house. I'm going crazy. He FaceTime, he texts me out of nowhere like, hey, this is Wayne, I'm about to call you. I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, y'all, Wayne about to call me. Like, he was like, just let me know if you like it. I'm like, let me know if I like it. Like,
I already love it, bro.
Like, I ain't hear it, but I love it. And then I listened to it. He said my name. He said, he quoted my lyrics like 4 times. I'm like, bro, like, this is what I needed. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was hard for people to take me serious, like with the music. I'm not listening to that.
Nah, it's a cosign.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you got the greatest on there and he's snapping like that on there, and you holding your own on a track with Wayne, it kind of just give you that, you know what I'm saying, that little push.
That wasn't charity.
Facts.
He wasn't looking out or helping.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He was with a peer.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? And got to it.
No cap.
Who else you want to work with?
Man, so many people.
Who else is on that list? It's Wayne. Who else?
J. Cole.
Yeah.
I want to work with Adele. I want to work with Tim's, Shabuzi. I want to work with like different Kid Leroy, like Rod Wave. Like, I don't want people to box me in just yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do the R&B stuff. I do a lot of different stuff that I got stuff coming up. Like, but I wanted to let people know at first with this project, like, I really rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go hear somebody rap for 9 songs straight, go
it's
play.
It's the competitor in you.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
like I do this, bro.
Facts, like, and so, it's just about now how I'm going to keep putting it out there. Because, like, once you drop Wayne, like, you can't go back down. Like, nah, you got to keep that momentum going, that Wayne momentum.
Sure. Is it too early or too soon to think of who you could go one-on-one with as far as rapping?
One-on-one, like what? Like what?
Back and forth?
Too soon? Nah. Shoot, I don't. Me and Wayne basically just went crazy on the track. So I don't know if there's too many other people that's gonna do what we did on my track. I'm not. I love that. Like when I go on the track, I'm looking to annihilate you.
You want to win on your own shit, right?
On anybody's stuff.
Yeah.
I want you to go listen to my verse and go rewrite yours and go back in the studio Like, that's what I want you to do when you hear my verse on features. That's why I don't do features, because I take them too serious. Like, I just did a song with like B and Lakia on Culture Jams, and that whole thing is like, okay, it's a dope track, it's the WNBA anthem, but they give me 8 bars. How can I annihilate these 8 bars? Like, what can I do? So that's always my mentality, even on the court, even my teammates. Like, how can I be the best that I could be on this court? Because I know that's only gonna make everybody else better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna bring their best.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's right. WNBA getting a lot of looks, which is
Facts.
fucking about time.
About time.
It's about time,
Yeah.
man, because there's legends already, and there's legends in the making.
Yeah.
You
Perfect
feel me?
timing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's time that women's sports, WNBA, gets that look like the NBA, because
It's crazy, bro.
you girls are putting in that work.
Absolutely. It was a shell shock. I really realized how big it was when me and my uncle, oh man, we going in about the Rookie of the Year race. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a big controversy.
It's real big. Like, you know what I'm saying? We going in about it. He's saying, well, no, you got to check out these numbers. And I'm like, no, you got to check out these numbers and position and all of this. So even that being like a big conversation like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. That's how we used to talk about Curry and all of them. And now it's women. You know what I'm saying? And then it's men talking about it. And you got little boys that's looking up like, wow, like they're not saying like these are dope women athletes. They just saying, no, she's a dope athlete.
She's a great basketball
You know what I'm saying?
player.
Basketball player. Like, that's where it's coming. So it's just dope to see sports like that.
I've been to a few WNBA games, man, and you see little girls and their brothers there.
Yeah.
And they're wearing the jerseys, and they're happy to be there, and they're cheering, and they're going crazy every time their favorite player makes, scores. And it's great to see, man.
Facts.
And it feels a little late, but it's great to see.
Yeah, I mean, like, it does feel late, but it's only, I think, like I said, perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, like, when Sue Bird and them was playing, like, it was thousands of people showing up to their games too, but it was about the media coverage and things of that nature. Like, it was supported, but not how it is now.
Yeah, now it's like first, second story on SportsCenter,
You see
so
what I'm
it's like
saying?
it's a big
Like,
difference.
instead of it being the 10th story and they playing the game
Big
at like
difference.
11 at night and nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you getting prime time notoriety.
Who do you look up to? I mean, there's so many good players. You think of Asia, you think of Diana Taurasi. There's so many. Who did you like to kind of model your game after when you were coming up?
Arike.
Yeah. She's so fine.
Maya Moore when I was younger, but Arike, right now she's been my favorite player for a couple of years now. But because I feel like she really showed what like real basketball is about. Like from outside of the X's and O's and all the technical, like she's like that. She has skill on every level. So that's definitely somebody I look up to.
How are you with your money? Are we going crazy? Are we Are we saving?
Man, no,
I was splurging for no reason.
Kava. No,
Yes, she's buying Kava.
Kava.
Yeah, that might sell me right there.
We'll put it on credit and think about it later.
Yeah. No.
That's my move, dog.
Literally. No, but my mom, she got me on my credit early.
That's
like,
good.
you know what I'm
That's good,
saying?
man.
I stopped using the debit card kind of like my first year of college, and she was like, put everything on your credit card. You got to pay it back. But
wow.
So, and my mom don't let me see my money. Like, the first time I seen my money was...
Is she in charge of the finances?
Yes. Her and my financial advisor. But she, first time I seen, like, she showed me a screenshot of my bank account. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got this much money. Like, I didn't even know.
You're like, I'm getting a Bentley.
Yeah, literally. Because like, she pays me. Like, she paid me. So it's like I'm an employee.
That's good, though.
So I didn't even know how
man.
much money I had. I'm thinking I'm saving up my little, got like a couple of bands here. And I'm like, Mom, we rich. Like, what's going on? But
Mom, we're rich.
It was dope to see that. And then I went writing my song. And that's when I said I came out of Beast. I'm like a millionaire and I ain't got a degree. Because she never showed me my money. So when I seen that, I was like, oh my God.
But it's motivation, right? Why did she show you that?
For that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like, I be hard on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be really hard on myself. And it's just because, like, I want to do so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that I want to accomplish. But sometimes she got to like, baby, like, look what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not 21 yet. Like, give yourself some grace. That's what she tried to tell me.
Wow,
so she just kind of just showed me, you know what I'm saying, what we doing. And we just literally bought, like, 7-8 acres in Georgia, so we gonna be building a complex. Building a complex and things like that. So, yeah, like mama, she know what to do. If I ain't
That's
had her,
great.
it'd be...
Your mom helped you with your credit. My parents used my credit when I was there. I had an apartment under my name.
Yeah, no,
I did. You laugh, but it's true.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Hey, does any dude that you date have to have a good credit score? Because Leche got an 850.
Hey, Leche got a fire credit
Nah,
score.
it was a process to get there.
It's fire though. Yeah, he got that shit.
820.
He got that.
That's still like
He got an Amex.
But listen, I started with like $100 credit line on Kohl's, like a Kohl's
you got
card.
a platinum Amex, huh?
I do have a platinum card.
I'm
now.
coming. I'm right next.
Nah,
I'm coming.
But it was
Garcia, you got good credit too.
I
Stop playing.
try. Yeah,
But
I
that's,
try.
the credit score is important. You need
My credit score is trash.
I know your mom used it
asked
for
me
the
to co-sign.
apartment.
I'm
He wants
still
to
trying
hire
to
your
figure
mom
it
to
out.
manage
Did
his
you
money.
recover yet?
No, I'm still trying to recover from all that.
man.
It's crazy, and then
Yeah.
and then of course I fucked it up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't like make it better.
No, credit is definitely important. Actually I just did like a give back, and we gave away like 6 figures worth of shoes.
That's beautiful.
Bags and
That's
all
so
of that.
cool, man.
That's
But we
crazy.
also did this thing where we had like $4. And it was like $4, and the kids had to like spend their money wisely.
great.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Learn
That's
how to
important.
use
Use it,
the-
sure,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And so I think it's dope, and that's something that I want to, pour into the community. Because if you know, but you really don't know, and it's something that you need in life.
We're not taught, I think. Well, I wasn't taught until it was too late. I was on my ass when I really had to learn about how to
Right.
deal with money and my credit score and all that.
Yeah.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time. But that's where I had to like get started. Had I been taught at a younger age,
Facts.
things might have been a little different.
Most definitely. And they starting to teach it more now, but I think it's important for rappers to show it, and basketball
100%.
players.
Anybody with a platform.
Yes, you know how many
With
basketball
audience.
players go broke? You know how many rappers go broke? Like have hundreds of $1 millions and go broke because they going to buy a $20 million
it's
crib
happened
and they ain't paying
historically.
taxes and all. That stuff matters. So that's something that I've always been cautious of and wanting to avoid.
That's so good.
Facts.
Handle that money.
Most definitely.
I see you spending it a little bit though. I see the
Yeah,
necklace,
just
I
a
see
little
the
bit.
watch. Yeah, we buying a few things.
This just like rapper stuff though, like like
It's only when she does interviews. Like,
yeah, I don't wear it
That's
like
right, that's
I
right.
usually-
Usually it's a Fitbit or Apple Watch.
No, literally, I wear my Apple Watch because I'm always working out.
That's
so
right.
this is just
That's right.
This is this is like a conversation starter. Like I would never buy another piece of jewelry. Absolutely not.
Nah.
That's so funny.
I'm tempted to buy one. That's up from time to time.
That's
but,
like,
but
bruh.
I said
What
I'm
happened
going
to
to
the,
the Moissanite route. I'm a little frugal. I said I'm going to go to Moissanite.
See?
What
route.
happened to the fake Rolex, Letcher?
It was a social experiment.
It was a moment.
I got over it. I got more ass wearing a Fitbit than the Rolex. So,
You hear this fool? This dude is
I can't
crazy.
do that boys
You
night.
got
no.
more ass wearing a Fitbit.
so I was like, it doesn't work.
It don't even work. It's over with.
Just be me.
That's literally for the club.
I mean, yeah. Do you need to be flashy? I mean,
club.
I guess it's part of what it is,
yeah,
right?
it's just a part of the persona. Like, and I literally,
Yeah.
it is though, because like people see like, oh, you got a certain kind of watch, you got a certain kind of thing. They don't want to but honestly, like,
You know why I don't really like wearing that kind of stuff? Because I feel like you attract certain people that aren't good for you.
that is a fact. But like in
You know what I'm saying?
in the music industry, it's just about a look.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like,
At the end of the day.
It's
yeah.
it's like costume. Like people be saying like it's bad financial, but it's really not because it's like it's for your looks, for your costume.
Nah, you'd be surprised. A lot of these rappers and R&B singers, it's like hip hop cosplay.
Yeah, literally, like it's hip hop, like literally, like. Usually I wear my little smiley face necklace. I don't got it, but I'm real chill.
You got jewelry from Claire's?
Yeah, for sure. These earrings from
Me
Target.
too.
Like,
That's
I don't-
right.
Yeah. These are young Cupid Target.
Yeah, facts. I don't never buy real earrings.
You
I
got to
lose
remain
it.
humble somehow, right?
Yeah, facts.
It'll keep you grounded. Are you a role model? Is that okay? Is that okay to be viewed as?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like once you get in a position and people got eyes on you, you automatically become, even if you don't want to be. And so,
Yeah.
and you still got to take that responsibility head on because that's what comes with the fame. And that's what people, I don't like when people just like, I never wanted to be a role, bro, that's literally in the job description. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be famous, you're going to have some type of influence. Like, it's like what you going to use your influence for. You know what I mean? That's why I respect rappers like, Lil Durk and 21 Savage, these guys. Even though they're rapping about their environment, where they come from and all of that stuff, they still try to pour into the community and be like, hey, but don't try to do what I did because,
Yeah.
I mean, this how I made my money, but this ain't what I do. Like, Lil Durk, you see, he take care of his kids and starting foundations in Chicago. Meek Mill even trying to do it. But, me, I'm gonna be like, bro, I gotta rap what I live about. I mean, rap what I live about. Rap about what I live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
And so I'm not in the streets. I'm in the gym. Like, so you know what I'm saying? My music, I can only tell my story and my perspective and motivate you. So, even if I didn't want to be a role model, kids look up to me. So
Yeah.
it's my job, it's my responsibility to
It's
make sure
part
they
of your
see
mission.
something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It becomes part of your mission.
Yeah,
I
and
guess,
it's
right?
something that I want to do. I love kids.
Yeah.
I feel like kids the future. They need that inspiration and that hope.
You got babies on your own, of your own?
Yeah, I have 4 little brothers.
Wow.
They all young and I love that. And then that's another thing. Like, I want to change the world that they gonna grow up in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really about me, but like, how they gonna go into this world and what can I change to make it better for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't really about us. It's about our future leaders and people who gonna run the world.
It's crazy. I think I shared something along the lines that I was like, the struggle made me who I am today, and that same struggle is what makes me want to change somebody's tomorrow.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we've been through that kind of like shit, but like, let's make the world a little better.
Yeah, and then you come from where I come from. You already lacking resources. You already kind of like,
we're born into that.
Yeah, you already starting behind the start line. You know what I'm saying? And then you got all of these obstacles and hurdles. So a lot of people don't make it past those obstacles and hurdles.
Yeah,
and a lot of stuff take people out. And so for me, I feel like I got a chance, and that made me special. And that made me let other kids know that you got that chance too. Yeah. You just gotta keep your head on straight.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's another reason why I wear the jury and stuff. I go down there and talk to the kids. I have
show
my
them
ice
it's possible.
I be like, bro, look at this, bro. I ain't got this from selling drugs. I ain't got this from doing the wrong thing. I got this from playing basketball and making music.
It's all legit.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm about to go get my degree. So now what? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I got this from. So, like, I think kids need to see it. Like, you know, I didn't get to see it, like, until my mom put me in private school. My mom put me in private school. That's the best thing she could have did, because I'm going back to the hood, but private school, I just seen a Rolls Royce pull up. I just seen a Bentley pull up. I'm like, bro, what is this? Like, this is not the Honda Accord that Auntie Sheeta got. Like,
did it motivate you?
What? I said, that's what I want. Like, and so I just started hanging around them type people. I started being around them people. Like, how y'all get this? Like, I came to Beverly Hills. It was a total, like, shell shock for me. Like, every car you see is a foreign car. And people, you like, it's money like this out here, but it really is.
It really is.
And so I'm like, if I'm thinking like this, imagine how my people in Savannah thinking. They probably ain't thinking ain't nothing outside of I-95.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That's all they know. That's their world,
So you gotta show
private
them
school,
different.
you also see how other kids talk to their parents, and you're like, oh, shit, I would never. Never talk to my mom like that.
Yeah. Private school taught me a
How is
lot.
Tanner talking to his mom this way?
Like, but y'all don't get beatings?
Y'all don't get
whoopings?
Never seen a belt before?
Yeah, literally. But it also, private school taught me how to, like, be able to communicate with all people, right?
Yeah,
understand people from all walks of life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm able to relate, like,
and
you
how
know
to
what
have
I'm saying?
conversations, which is very important.
Exactly. And so that really taught me a lot.
Yeah, man. You know, with your outlook, right? Are we paying attention to politics?
Yes.
Are we all in with Kamala Harris?
I mean, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, I don't really like to get into politics too much.
Yeah.
But
I mean, who does, right? It's,
but
a
like,
wild
I mean,
world.
it's just about, for me being a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it's a lot of things in the future that can be at risk for women, for minorities, black, brown people, and just our country as a whole. Like, infrastructure that has already been built, being taken down. Like, I'm not rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel it.
and I think, you know, it's a time where people are gonna come together. You know what I'm saying? I think we have to. We have to. And like, I like to talk about the futures and future generations. Like, I wanna help a country that's my brothers gotta live in, like, you know what I'm saying, and their kids and their kids' kids. So it's generational. It's like, we can't be breaking down infrastructure.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No way. Not now.
Not now.
No, not way.
Especially not now.
Too much is at stake. What's up, Garcia?
Hey, LSU, man, is just a factory for amazing athletes. I mean, you think about the last year alone, Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors, and then Paul Skenes even in baseball.
He's insane.
Man, he's crazy.
Love that guy.
Do you have like and then think about all the past too, Joe Burrow and Shaq and all the Angel. Do you have a Mount Rushmore of LSU athletes? Or maybe your top 3?
That's hard, but like, it's so hard, bro. I'm gonna go Shaq, Pete Maravich.
There you go.
Joe Burrow. I think you gotta go Angel Reese because, like, you know what I'm saying? She made her mark, and we won a championship there.
Yep.
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
She's doing it all again.
And she's doing it again.
Yeah.
So that'll be definitely my Mount Rushmore. But you gotta think, we got so many people: Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Honey Badger. Like, we got Paul Skenes. Like, I think I gotta add Paul Skenes, an honorable mention in there too. Like,
yeah, man.
Haley Bryan, Jaden. Like, what?
And then you got Livy Dunn and gymnastics.
Livy Dunn,
too.
like,
keeps going. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it just never stops.
It never
so
stops.
to even be a part of that, like, bro, like, literally, I wake up every morning at 5 o'clock. I'm in my room stretching, whatever. I get to the track, I see people on the track already at 6. Like, that make you want to get up early. Like, nah, they beating me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that winning culture. Like, people just want to be great. Like, and they kind of just rub off on you. Like, that's what LSU is for real. Really what legends is made
That
out.
hunger, man. Yeah, no, Garcia, you call it a factory. That's true.
Dude, for real.
It's exciting.
literally.
It
In the
is.
sport, man, they
It's an
turning them
institution.
out,
It's a
bro.
factory.
Like, it's crazy.
Speaking of LSU, I'm gonna segue from trophies to turn up. What is an LSU party like? I didn't go to college, so I never went to a college
take us
party.
there.
Take us there.
Okay.
What's a college party like? We've never experienced that. None of us.
Man, LSU is legit. I've went out about 3 times. Like, I don't go out a lot because I don't really like going out. But when my teammates drag me out, like, oh, I have so much fun. But I ain't gonna lie, it's low key kind of split up. Like a lot of the black people go to the basin, you know what I'm saying, or different stuff. And then some of the white people, they go to Tigerland. And
What are these bars or what?
Tigerland is just like a spot where it's like a whole lot of different places. I don't know. It's like that's where white
Like
people
a
go.
strip?
Yeah, but I love Tigerland. Like
Yeah.
I love Tigerland.
I think that's where
like,
they found the Haktua girl at Tigerland.
That's definitely a place you would be at. That's definitely a place. That's like that type of vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love Tigerland, like Tigerland Friends. Like, you hear the name. You already know. But I love Tigerland. It's just a vibe. But like
Tigerland.
the base, it's like a whole lot of community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when it's separate, it's still everybody love LSU. Like I mean, our fans are crazy. Like, we have the best fans in the world. I don't know if y'all ever been to LSU on a Saturday night on Death Valley.
I wish.
We have earthquakes. Like, did they
Is that
record?
popping?
Yes, because everybody be drunk, having a good time. Like, they sell alcohol, so it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Tailgate, all that too.
Tailgate, they feed you right out the trunk. Hey, you want some food? You want some gumbo?
Yeah.
Like, it's
I gotta
it's
go. We
insane.
gotta go.
It's crazy.
No, like, it's not. I'm not over exaggerating. Like,
Oh my God. That college life is different, bro.
LSU is different.
LSU is
For
different.
real. I've never been nothing like it. Like, I done been on visits and stuff and seen, but nah, like, they take it serious.
Did you almost go somewhere else?
Yeah, for sure. I almost went to Miami. Yeah.
That's a lot right there. That's a lot. Though.
I was with the Miami, and right when I was making my decision, I was like, Flau'jae, you gotta think, Miami too fast for you right now.
You were thinking tropical and beaches
Yeah,
and shit.
I was thinking turn up. Like, I was like,
good, you did
nah.
that.
Nah.
right there.
Then that work popped back in the air. Like, I
Yeah,
gotta
like,
get to work.
nah, I'm gonna be on the beach. I'm gonna be outside. Miami got, like, clubs and stuff.
Big vibes out there.
I'm like,
Lot of
nah.
distractions.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, let me just go somewhere where I can still have fun, but make sure I'm all the way.
That's
about
right.
it.
That's right. You don't disappoint nobody.
Yeah, like,
You don't
nah.
let yourself
You made the
down.
right move.
I made a
You made
business
the right
decision.
move.
Yeah,
Yep,
facts.
you made a good move.
Another big girl decision.
Yeah, but it was crazy because Miami had like the top 5 music school in the world. So that's why it was called Frost Music School, and they was gonna mentor me and let me have my degree in music and everything. And that's why I was really wanting to go, but I said,
Then she watched the 30 for 30 on the U, and then it was over.
It was over, dog. I was like, nah.
She saw Michael Irvin was doing it. She said, nah.
and I realized like you could be outside on a Wednesday, and I'm like, nah.
Nah, hell no. That's
too lit
on
for
a
me.
Wednesday,
On a
nah,
Wednesday?
fam, nah. No, Wednesday is not a new Saturday.
All right.
That's not
As
what we're
y'all.
doing.
As
Nah.
y'all.
If you could take your pick, right, for a feature, is it Drake or Kendrick?
Drake. I mean, you can say what you want, but Drake's still like one of the
Drake is a
charting
hit
artists.
maker, yeah.
Drake is a hit maker.
Sure.
He, he taking this. He got to take a little time off. Let things die down. But I feel like he gonna come back with a classic again and remind everybody why Drake is Drake.
It's just like in sports, right? You may get dunked on.
Yeah,
Or
like,
you look crazy in front of the world because you're on TV
Come
and on
on.
the internet, right?
Come on. It's
so
a part
what do
of
you
the
do?
game.
You got to recover from that.
It's a part of the game. I'm the type of person, I don't think it's about you fall, it's how you bounce back up.
That's it. Yeah,
but
it's how
I
you recover,
love
yeah.
Kendrick, though. Like, I always liked Kendrick. Like, his music always resonated with me because he's a real lyricist.
Yeah.
But, man, this whole run that he put together,
Right, dude.
That pop out was crazy. We were there. Insane.
man.
that's crazy.
The energy. Like, I think music is energy. He brought back that energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got to respect that.
That makes him one of the greats.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Off
Just-
rip.
And the layers to all the pettiness in every song, it's just like,
To hear
man, that
the-
was a lot of
the-
work.
the-
You just didn't write something. I mean, you went into
you went
investigation
into
mode.
deep research mode in order to make these bars sound like this and this mean this. And,
Yes.
Yeah, the opening statement,
Yeah.
the thesis.
It wasn't.
She was a
yeah.
college paper.
It wasn't just.
oh, God.
She was a college paper.
Literally.
No, that shit was a 13-page term. Like, it
Yeah,
was
for
fucking
real.
legit.
He
like,
was straight to business.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't like research on just Drake. It was like history.
Yeah. Like,
know?
he was serious with it. But I love that because that's what hip hop about. Like, we started
what
in
it's
New York
about.
battle rap.
Yeah,
So, like,
it's a contact sport.
yeah, facts. I
You
love
feel me?
it.
You do a podcast with your mom?
Yeah, it's called Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah, Best of Both Worlds. How's that working with Mom?
Man, it's great.
Is she the boss?
No, not on my podcast. I'm just playing. She the boss, but no, she the boss.
You remember, she writes your checks.
Yeah, literally. Let me chill.
She got your money.
Facts all the way. But nah, it's like just I put her on there just to show like a different perspective.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I love podcasts. Like I like Gilbert Arena podcast. I like Jeff T podcast as far as sports goes. So I feel like you need a dope co-host, you know what I'm saying, to give you a different vibe. But when I go back to school, I'm gonna have my teammate do it with me because you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be with my mom. So, but yeah, it's dope having her on there.
Yeah, that's great.
Facts.
Working with your parents.
Most definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Getting it together.
Most definitely. All of that.
That's right. Congratulations, Flau'jae. Best of Both Worlds. Officially out on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
It's crazy. Nine hot ones.
Yep.
We got to it. What's next?
Man, the Deluxe. I'm working on Best of Both Worlds Deluxe. Yeah. I got the Came Out of Beast video with me and Wayne. It's gonna be dropping soon. I could drop it right now, but I'm trying to just get this roll out together because I want it to be a big deal. Like this is nothing that I want to be. You know, I don't want to rush it. I don't have to.
You don't have to.
I got more video dropping, but the Deluxe is what I'm super excited about. It's gonna show just another level of my artistry.
How many more songs?
4.
4 more.
Yeah, so that didn't
new features.
13 piece. If I can't get the biggest features on there, then I'm not gonna drop. I'm not putting nothing on it. Like you know what I'm saying. I'd rather just rock out alone. But I'm trying to get some big dogs on there.
That's right.
I'm trying to get some big dogs.
Nah, it's coming. It's on its way.
It's coming. I just if it happens, it happens. That's where I'm at right now. Whatever for me is gonna come.
For sure. Why do you think you take things so personal so fast?
I do. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a little Scorpio, I'm a little emotional, but I take everything to heart. Like, you tell them, like, I take everything to heart because I'm just so passionate about what I do. Like, everything that I do, it comes from my heart. Everything I do is genuine. Like, if I don't want to do it, I won't do it. So, that's why I take everything as genuine. My mom be telling me, like, you can't take it. Business ain't personal. I'm like, business is personal. Because how you, for real, because, like, your morals and your principles of how you do business is a personal reflection of you. So I take everything personal because I do everything from the heart. And I just want everything to be good.
Yeah. So I think that's why things are going to work out, or things are working out, because your heart's in it.
Yeah. Yep.
If your heart's not in it, man it's going to fall flat. Yeah, and it's over.
Because your heart got to be in it, because that's what's going to keep you disciplined when you don't want to do it.
Nah, for sure.
It's so many days I don't want to get up at 6 a.m. and work out, but you know what I'm saying? It's like my heart in it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do it. Something just gives you that jolt where you just got to get up.
You need it.
Yeah, man. Garcia, you think your boys can take on Flau'jae?
Well, listen, here's the thing. I'm going to show them this interview and give them some motivation, because, I mean, what you're speaking is amazing. So, no, they would get their asses handed to them real quick, bro, because they ain't on her level yet. But this, I think the words that you're saying will motivate a lot of people. You got to come out, man. We do a lot of high schools, too.
Yeah.
And we do, like, a little high school thing. We go to their lunches, some of their basketball games and stuff like that. And I think it would be amazing because you can not only entertain, but you could speak to the students, man. We'd love to have you be involved with that. We do Cruz Cares around Christmas too, and your giving nature would fit in great. So we would love to have you be involved with our show as much as possible, because what you're saying is important for people to hear.
Any way I can help. I love impacting communities, and I think it's important to go to other people's community and impact as well. Yeah. We can't cover the whole earth, but like as many people as we can impact, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually starting my foundation, More to 4, and so it's gonna be we definitely just. I got some big things planned.
That's right. That's why you should. You should
pouring into all kinds of communities. So
let us take the taco man to your block, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure that.
It's too easy.
I've been trying to do stuff in Baton Rouge too, just really getting into that community, because I rep LSU, but like you can do all that, but like really pour into the kids.
That's
too.
right.
You know
That's right. Yeah, it's where we at, right?
Thanks.
Yo, Flau'jae, congratulations. Come see us anytime. We fuck with you the long way. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
All day. I love that shirt too. That shirt's crazy.
Yeah, man. We going in the Olympics, baby.
Whole team, man. Flau'jae, Cruz Show. Real 92.3 LA's new home for hip hop. Let's go.
Let's get.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP+. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.